jumps off the bridge into the water, all 200 kids.
Which bridge?
Montauk Bridge.
They jump on that bridge or the old Montauk Bridge? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is that original one? You don't know.
I don't think so. All you have to do is throw out one la 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 la. And then everybody's in the song.
Yeah, it's forever. Driving home tonight.
There's a couple songs that I'll be with my son, and then and he hates it. I'll be like, you ever think of, and I'll say the words to the song. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm gonna mess anybody up. I'll say the words to the song, and he's like, dude, but you can't get it. It's like a bad jingle from like commercial on TV.
All right, I got a surprise visitor for you. Who's not a surprise anymore? Yay! Come on in. You guys
Did you ever see the Muppets doing that?
You recognize this?
Oh, that's the best!
Oh my God.
Hey!
I love that. Yeah.
It's like, what's his name? Who plays drums, right? What's his name?
Cookie Monster.
No, we gotta miss drums.
It's Mongo?
Is it Mongo?
Monzo?
Animal.
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 He's like, banana.
I'd like to walk over here and help you. How are you?
How you been? Long time no see. How you been?
Fine.
Good. Michelle says you're driving a bus now.
Yeah, for what?
Awesome.
I love it.
So good.
Sita, this is graduating in 4 days.
Oh, Patty, are you playing tonight?
Sita.
I said, Patty, are you playing tonight? I'm teasing, are you playing tonight?
Who cut it? You? Yourself?
Just for
I
college.
love the way.
I have a flow
Bring
beat.
it to the front, call cut it straight across, then you're all covered.
You know the flow beat where it's a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah,
And
you
you
use
put
it?
it on your head?
Do you use that?
I always wanted one now.
That's where the thing.
I would use it, man. Save yourself a couple bucks.
Jerry, see what the dad takes, he's got kids, like little girls, and he's got to put a ponytail, he takes the vacuum cleaner.
That's a good idea.
You're brown and blue.
Like if you turn the vacuum on, they come up. You have to use it. Oh, it is a wow, good.
I need something. I just feel like it's summer, you know, so it's like, why didn't have vegetables?
King of grass, the one that started.
It does good. It does.
No, I think too much.
Yeah.
It goes way back. It goes back into
Save it all.
That's
Yeah, you gotta
Because right now, when I'm working customer stuff, keep it short.
We're making friends.
My favorite is when it's really short and I'm somewhere for something, I'm gonna take my hat off and they're like, you have hair? Because they always assume that would be.
run DNC,
Hat
ran
on.
flash.
You can see it around the head and stuff.
My brain is kind of dull, but I could go on.
Santa Today's our teacher's birthday today. It's Gurumai's birthday. Gurumai here. Yay, Gurumai. So, years ago when I was living at the ashram, I was moving out. She said, you gotta go out and chant and meditate. And I'm like, of course I'm gonna chant and meditate. She's like, no. Do the chanting, you do the meditating. And I'm like, maybe. So I leave, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. You know, we had a center at the time out here, and I go to the center, and I'm like, at the center, and the center closes down. We used to get together Monday nights, every Monday night, and then Guru Mai starts coming in my dreams. So she's like, you gonna do the chanting? You gonna do the chanting and the meditating? And I'm like, I do the chanting and the meditating. I'm like talking to her in my dream. I do the chanting and I do the meditating. Like I do it. I'm at home, I do it. She shakes her head. So I go up to the ashram. I don't think Sita was born. Maybe Sita was born yet. She's a little girl. And I get up there and Guru Mai's like, do the chanting and the meditating. I'm like, So I said, well, if someone asks me to do it, I'll do it. But I'm not going to go find a place and do it. And somebody came up and asked me to do it. And we've been doing it for, I don't know how many years now, a long time, 25, 30 years, something like that. So it's interesting how things pan out. And at the time, I don't know, I was just learning the drum. I played the harmonium a little bit. But it's nice that sometimes in life, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in life it's like for me without a teacher, I flounder, I'm lost. Like I need a lot of teachers around me. And having a guru especially is like, I can always go to her words, I can always go to the scriptures, I can always do everything. And I can read a scripture and not totally understand it, but then I can meditate on it and Guru Mai comes and explains the scripture to me in the meditation. Like explains so much. And I don't really understand it. I don't get it, you know, but I get it at the same time. Because a lot happens in the etherical world. I believe all the knowledge of the universe is out there, and if we meditate a little bit, we can tap into it. So here we are years and years later, and it just happens to be your birthday tonight. And the day before yesterday was Sita's birthday and Kyle's birthday. Anybody else have a birthday this week? 3 birthdays at one time. So we are going to sing happy birthday over and over and over again. We're going to chant happy birthday and you respond back to us. Just, could you imagine? It would probably be pretty good. I don't know. Yeah.
I was just listening to the slow version.
The slow version. Is there a slow version of
Om
that?
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. The one I was just playing.
Were you playing? I was singing it on the way in traffic.
It's a sign. See that? It's a sign. So
It felt right today.
we're going to chant. We're going to chant Om Guru Jaya Guru Satchidananda Guru. Satchidananda Guru Guru Mai Sada Guru. So on the chanting card it says Muktananda, but we're going to change it tonight to Guru Mai. We're going to do a little different melody of it. You got one, John?
Where are they? No, I don't.
Ah, they're around.
They got me one.
What number?
I don't know.
Om Guru Jaya Guru. 19.
Number 19 on your chanting card. Om Guru Jaya Guru Satchidananda Guru Satchidananda Chidananda Guru Guru Mai Sada Guru. So Om is the primordial sound of existence. Guru means the one who takes us from darkness to light. So all of us have teachers. It means teacher. It means teacher. It's just the Indian word really for teacher. But Gu is darkness and Ru is light. So it's the one that gives us the knowledge that takes us from ignorance to intelligence, spiritual intelligence. Not so much intelligence because that hasn't happened yet for me. But the spiritual stuff, it's still happening. Yay! Because I guess when you get to the pinnacle, what do? You have to go back to the beginning, right? Isn't that right? Om Guru Jaya means hail or respect. Jaya Guru. Satchidananda is the three worlds. It's, let me see, now I'm going to go blank. Oh, where's my book? I got it right here. I know what it means, but I don't want to say it backwards because I'm dyslexic as hell. And then say it backwards, and then everybody be like, that knows what's going on, be like, he just said it backwards.
Is it blissful? It might be blissful. I studied Sanskrit growing up, so I think Ananda is something about bliss.
Ananda's bliss, yeah. There it is. Satchidananda is, it's existence, consciousness, and bliss. So she blessed the three worlds for us. Existence, us on this plane, consciousness, God consciousness, and Ananda, which is bliss. See, I was going to say it. I had the first two backwards, but thank God for dyslexia, because that way I don't have to read too much. Anyway, so the Guru takes us beyond the limitations of the conscious world into the realm of the I'm going to say, I'm not going to say unconscious, but the world that we don't think about too much. So I was with somebody the other day and they were doing a puzzle. I was telling Kara this before. They were doing a puzzle, and then it's colors, and you got to put all the colors together. And they would just, it was on the computer, so it was just clicking the colors, and it just doesn't work. And the color goes to the thing, and it's like, it's an unconscious movement, right? But conscious at the same time, but very physical. And I'm like, if we just, so I was like, if you take the time and slow down, and then look at the thing, and look at all the colors and how they all fit together, and then start from that and let your subconscious mind take over, right? The artistic mind, the spiritual mind, it all just falls together. So in doing that, the whole puzzle worked itself out. Like the puzzle worked itself out. We're not doing the puzzle. So life's kind of like that. If we try to work the puzzle out all the time, it can be very frustrating, it can be very aggravating, you feel lost all the time, but the second you let go, you find all roads lead to where you're going. Years ago, we used to go traveling, and we would look at the map, and then we'd be like, all right, and wherever we ended up, because that's where we're going to end up, because reading the map is, and we always got pretty close to where we were going, if not to where we were going. Spiritually, we're all going to get there whether we want to or not, so enjoy the ride. So we're going to do, let's see. First note. at the end it's Sachidananda Guru. You're thinking Harirama, because
I would open the beginning.
what? Say what?
I was doing.
Oh, we can do the other. You want to do the other melody? Okay. We're gonna change the melody because we're stuck with the other melody. I'm like, somebody's not hearing. You're supposed to chant. This is the whole idea, is that we chant verse. Just check it out. So we chant verse, and then you guys mimic what we say out there. You got it? Myers, pay attention. We chant, right? And then you mimic what we say. It's so fun.
Namaste, brother.
Namaste, my brother. All right, we're gonna go the high thing at the end. Just for you, girl. great respect and great love. I welcome you all with all my heart. Namaste. That was wonderful. I'm glad we did that little thing. Thank you, Mark. Woo. Mm. Wow. What do you think, Karen? It's a good one?
Really good. Super good.
Look at the sunset. Can you see it? Can anybody see it out the window?
Can't
It's golden, orange. The sun's beaming up on the bottom of the clouds. It's just that perfect. The wind is blowing. Fresh air coming across. Who's got it better than us? Living in the Hamptons. Come on. Who has got it better than us? Nobody. So I wanted to be a monk. So I moved to the ashram and I'm going to be a monk. That's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to be a monk, all right? Denounce everything. I got rid of everything I owned. I had this big yard sale, get everything away. Get everything away but my hammer, my skill saw, and the little car that I had. I drive up to the ashram, go live in the ashram. I get up there, and I'm doing my stuff, and I'm like, this is more intense than the real world. I was like, I thought I was going to go up here and meditate, do some stuff. And they put me in the head of the construction department, right? And I'm like a fish out of water here, right? And the guys that are up there are like, who's this guy? I'm like, I don't know who I am. I don't know anything, I think knowing nothing helped probably save my life. So I go to Gourmai, have a meeting with Gourmai, and I sit down and I say, Gourmai, I want to be a monk. Be a monk. She's like, She says, She looks at me and She says, well, if you become a monk, you can probably help some people. If you become a monk. Solitary kind of life, you could probably help some people. She goes, but if you go out into the world and you do what you do and do what I ask of you, you can help everybody. And I was like, So Gourmai, I want to be a monk. It's so funny the stuff the guru does to you. So I'm trying to hide while I'm up there, and she calls me down and she says, you're going to be this thing called a warm bear. And I said, what's a warm bear? Because I'm like, stay away from me. Like I'm in the ashram and I'm as grumpy as you can be. And she's like, well, anybody who comes to the ashram that needs help, you have to stop what you're doing. Because you got to understand I'm very important. So whenever I'm doing something, I'm much too important. Whatever I'm doing is more important than whatever your needs are. It's just the way it is. Do you guys feel like that at times? Like you get really busy and somebody goes to bother you and it's like, I ain't got time for that. I'm doing this all weekend. But really the thing is to have time for that. That's the trick, right? So she had to wear this name tag with a bear on it. Big old bear on it. You want to talk about being a humility at its best. I'm like, man, are you kidding me? I'm surprised she didn't make me strap a teddy bear to my back. And I said, Gourmai, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything. I'm just here, man. I don't know anything. She starts laughing. She starts laughing. You know everything there is to know. Don't you worry about it. And she says, those who think they know nothing. And those who think they know nothing, know. And I'm like, well, I'm really confused now. And then people would come up and ask me questions, and I had answers to them. I don't understand it. Because I wasn't thinking I have to do this thing, And some were like, can you tell me where the bathroom was? And other people would be like, can we talk about like the 16th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita? And I'm like, all right. And it's like, from being in the ashram for so long and reading all the books and doing all the stuff's in there, So it's just interesting how a really good teacher will put you in a place where you do not want to be. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And And then I have Sita, who's been the best teacher of all. Because now I don't want to be bothered with anything. Now I'm getting married and having a child. So those of you who have children understand how the child's your teacher. Like you grow up and you think, they're growing up and you think, I'm going to teach them all this stuff. So in my life, I think the two greatest teachers I've ever had are Sita and Gurumai. It's amazing. So from being a warm bear for so long, every once in a while I am a grizzly bear, but you can spot it a mile away when I'm a grizzly bear. But the lessons you learn, like the lessons I learned while I lived with her are just, they're phenomenal, but they're not what you think they would be. You think that the guru's going to teach you, like, you know, how to chant perfectly or whatever this thing is that you think it's going to be, and it's not like that, because the whole idea of a spiritual life is to open the heart. It's to open the heart, you know. Stop making judgments. Stop doing this knee-jerk reaction to things. I had like a million knee-jerk reactions when I started the process of this, and now I have like, I don't know, 500,000 instead of a million. But I'm getting better, man. So we're gonna chant to Sita for her birthday now. Oh yeah, we are. No. What?
There's something else in there.
You think so?
There's something else in there. Like
You're so humble.
Like an old one.
She's so humble.
Like an old one. From childhood.
Like what?
An old melody.
An old melody.
Like a good old
Known to
melody.
few, but chanted by many.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like Ganesh. Alright, do you have anything? Is anything down ready? No, not that one.
The Ganesh one. Too difficult.
No.
See this? This is what happens. The teacher.
It's all.
The
Beats all
harmonium
keeps
has
coming
already
to mind.
spoke. The harmonium
Beats
already
all-
knows what it wants to do.
Beats all keeps coming to mind.
No, we just did it.
Beats all?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever you want. Hanuman?
Well, Hanuman's in there. He's gonna come around. That's what you get. I don't know what number it is. Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Rama Bolo, Rama Bolo. Sita Bolo, Hanuman Bolo. That's what we're gonna do right now. Carrie, can you sit up here and chant with us? Help us out a little bit? Laura,
Or you can just sit.
turn around and sing with us. Both of you, bookends.
We normally have microphones, we don't have
Now we don't need
microphones.
microphones.
You can lay down.
Turn with us.
If you want.
Okay. Now we go. Everybody shake.
Please.
Please.
Thank you.
Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. So take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Raise your arms and stretch. And exhale. Deep breath in. Stretch. And exhale. One more big one. Deep breath in. And hold it. And Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Well, I think that was the best one ever.
Yeah.
So while you're out there this week, remember, this is what came up while we were chanting. All names are sacred. All names are the names of God. God dwells within all of us. So you're out there and you think of one of your friends or one of your not so friendly friends. Remember, the name is God. So when you speak their name, do not speak ill of them, or try not to speak ill of them. Speak kindly of them. Speak only kind words. Kind words. And you will find if you only speak kind words, your whole life will be kind. And that is the mathematics of kindness and love. And now we're going to sing, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sita. Happy birthday to you, Sita. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that was so good. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yay!
Thank you.
The name is
Yeah.
sacred. The name is sacred. When Sita was a little girl, I brought her to the ashram. And Guru Mai came up and said, "What's the name?" And I said, "Sita." And she said, and walked away. And I was like, well, that was weird. And then I ran into her again and she said, "What's the name?" And I said, "Sita." And she was like, and I walked away and I was like, what? And she came up a third time and she said, "What's the name?" And somebody said, "She wants to know your baby's name." And I'm like, "I don't think so." And I said, "Sita?" And she said, "Oh, Sita." Because when you speak the name, you should speak the name with reverence. Speak the name with reverence. Everyone you know, speak the name with reverence. It's a great lesson. Great lesson. Love you all very much. Sadhguru Maharaj Ki Jai.
Thank you.
Taking
Thank you.
some time.
You guys are a good band tonight. Everybody's in the band. You guys are it. You guys are on fire. Best band ever.
Unplugged.
It was the MTV version. It sounded nice with everybody up front.
It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I started crying.
How about those backup singers?
It is.
What is different perspective, right?
Oh my God.
Bye, Benny. Bye. Say bye to Benny.
Bye, Vinny.
Yeah.
Bye, Benny.
Let me give him a shake, 'cause he likes to shake.
I wanted to shoot this over to you. I wanted to flail this over to her, shoot it over.
Oh.
I thought you were going to do it.